Hi, I'm Susan Rushton and I'm with Silver Screen. Welcome to Silver Screen in 2026, our 27th year. We show the movies up in North Auburn in Parkside Church, 3885 Richardson Drive, off Dry Creek, west of Highway 49. Thanks to the church and thanks to the Auburn Library. It's getting remodeled and they're still helping Silver Screen. I'm delighted. These movies are usually shown on this first Saturday of the month, noon, 3:30 and 7:30 p.m. The movies are free, but we'd be delighted to sell you popcorn. And if you'd like to find the titles of the movies, please explore placer.ca.gov. Click on the library logo and then investigate programs. Okay, come and celebrate the golden age of the Silver Screen. Hello. Okay, we are now up to July, and this is the movie on July 11th, not July 4th, because Independence Day is on July 4th, and nobody's going to go to a movie. And I'm not. So we are doing it on the second Saturday, July 11th. So please remember that. I'll tell you it again. So this is David Nevin, Raymond Massey, Richard Attenborough. And it's an unusual, real, and fantasy story of a British pilot during World War II who was convinced he was actually chosen to die and must now plead for his life in a heavenly court. Time Out called this as a beautifully written, beautifully acted, beautifully executed movie. This is from 1946. And, okay, this is a movie of war, love, struggle, fear, and amazement. This is war, World War II, and the English squadron leader, Peter Carter, finds himself in his burning bomber without a parachute. He's shooed everybody else out with parachutes, but he decides to jump out. But before he does that, he has a conversation with a WAC radio operator based in England. She is an American, and she's beautiful. And in a very quick discussion, they fall in love. And then he jumps. Oops. But Peter doesn't die. Apparently, the Conductor 71, the guide sent to escort himself to the other world, misses him in the thick fog over the channel. This is England, remember. While Conductor 71 hunts for him to take him away, Peter awakes on a beach near that WAC woman he fell in love with. And when that conductor finds him and insists he come with him, Peter says no. He's in love. Turns out he has 3 days to prepare his case. So, yes, we have fantasy, love, war, reality, and a frustrated heavenly messenger. One of my favorite movie people, David Thompson, in this book, this is wonderful and I recommend it highly. Have you seen ... It's wonderful. David Thompson, Thomson. He's wonderful. He says that this movie, quote, is a film of sweeping boldness and confidence. It is pretentious in its way, yet very funny and absolutely secure in its dainty stopping from one world to another. It has 2 directors. One of them, and they're both English. One of them is Michael Powell. And he says, after a while, I got my first assignment as a director in 1927. I was slim then. I was slim, arrogant, intelligent, foolish, sly, cocksure, dreamy, and irritating. Today, I'm no longer slim. I think that's funny. And Powell worked with Emmerich Pressburger. He says, I think that a film should have a good story, a clear story, and it should have, if possible, something which is probably the most difficult thing. It should have a little bit of magic, unquote. They made 20 movies together from 1939 to 1972. This was their 9th. Okay. People we know in this show. We have David Niven, as I said. He says about himself, I have a face that is a cross between 2 pounds of halibut and an explosion in an old clothes closet. Unquote. Me, I disagree. I don't think he looks like he's in an old closet. He made 95 movies, including my Man Godfrey, which I deeply adore. I deeply adore it. And he did tons of television and radio, and he made 4 books. We also have Kim Hunter as the woman, the whack woman. She did 30 movies, much more TV, and she did A Streetcar Named Desire. She was in both the play and the movie, both with Marlon Brando. Good for her. So she's a good girl. We also have Richard Attenborough. He did 70 movies. You remember him in The Great Escape, of course you do. And he directed 12 movies, including a chorus line. He received 2 Academy Awards for Gandhi, Best Picture and Best Director. We also have Raymond Massey. He did 13 plays on Broadway and 61 movies and lots of TV. And I'm letting you know that we will have him again in October. You can hardly wait. Okay, please remember that I'm showing this movie on July 11th, and please have a happy July 4th. All right. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.